15 signs that your friendship is turned into love. You have probably heard it said at some point that a strong friendship is essential for a relationship to last in the long run. One of the best bases for a committed partnership or marriage is to view your partner as your best friends and go-to persons. But are you unsure whether a friendship should develop first, or if you should first be attracted to your future significant other before the friendship can also grow while you are together? The truth is that it can go either way. Someone may immediately pique your interest and make you yearn for a romantic connection. On the other hand, you may begin to feel attracted and exhibit the characteristic of a friendship developing into love. But let's face it, the latter experience may be incredibly difficult and perplexing. It might feel quite strange when platonic sentiments for a close friend morph into passionate feelings. Then there's the stage where you have a million questions running through your head, such as: are we more than friends? Can a friendship grow into a successful relationship? How will it then turn out if the love relationship doesn't last? Is there a chance that the friendship could develop into love? This is likely the second most urgent talk you and your companion are having right now. Do you want to take these major steps and go into a relationship, even if you both feel that way? What if the union is unsuccessful? Will it sever the lovely friendship you share with your close friend? Some friendships are worth developing to something far more personal. Yet, it's best to make a clear assessment of the circumstance before deciding how you want to behave, how both you and your companion are feeling. All of these factors is matter. So here are 15 signs that your friendship is turned into love. Number 1. The communication frequency between you two suddenly increases. Try to think back to the time when the things were still completely platonic between you and your friend. How often would you two text or call or video call each other? Now compare this with the current frequency of communicating with each other. Has it suddenly increased? If friends turn into lovers, this can occur. Number 2. You suddenly experience jealous. Talking about ex-partner or current partner with friends is a common thing. You and your friend might have done that in the past. But do you experience this surge of jealousy when they speak about their exes? It's another sign because you don't want to visualize them with other people. Number 3. The body language between you two evolve. This is probably one of the very subtle signs of friendship turning into love. Body language is a subtle thing to notice because it's completely non-verbal. But does that previously platonic arm around your shoulder feel different? Do you find yourself leaning on his shoulder and feeling different? Do you tend to sit or stand closer to each other than you used to? Watch out for these subtle cues. Number 4. You are both single. Maybe throughout the trajectory of your friendship at any point in time, either you were with someone or your friend was. But now, finally, you are both available. This may have allowed both of you to take the time to explore the romantic dynamic of your bond. Number 5. You two start flirting with each other. Flirting is another subtle sign. You have to understand whether it's just you two being friendly with each other or is it flirting. With time, if your friends feel the same way, you'll notice them paying you a bunch of compliments, touching you often, or making subtle eye contact, and so on. Number 6. Your friend's behavior turned hot and cold towards you. This is probably going to be one of the most confusing signs of friendship turning into love. It's tough to identify jealous because it's a feeling, but it's simpler to notice the behavior action which is a consequence of jealousy. You may see them getting extremely upset or irritated if you speak about a crush or an ex. And then, if the topic of conversation changes, they are fine again. Notice if this hot and cold behavior happens. Number 7. You suddenly have a very long conversations with each other. This depends on the type of friendship you both have shared. If you have always been the type of friend that has a long conversation, this sign won't help. But you have been the type of friend who chats frequently, but the conversations haven't been that long or intense. But now you notice that it suddenly is, then it might be a sign. Number 8. When something happens, you need them to know first. Do you both have this sudden urge to tell each other anything small or big that happens in your day? And you both feel like the other person has to be the first one to know about it? If so, it's one of the friends to lover sign. Number 9. You both try to find ways to be alone with each other. Another one of the key friendship to relationship stage is when you and or your friend actively try to figure out ways in which you can be alone with each other. Say you are out with your big friends group, but then suddenly you see your friend trying to seek you out alone. It's a sign. Number 10. The pet names for each other change. Maybe there's been a change in the kind of pet names you used to address each other. It may have progressed from the completely goofy ones to ones like babe, sweetie, and so on. It is quite a direct way to express affection for each other. Number 11. You tend to mention your friend very frequently. Bringing up incidents related to your friend is quite common. But when you are actively finding ways to talk about the special friend of yours to others, it may be a progression from friendship to relationship. Number 12. You both feel an air of awkwardness and nervousness. An air of awkwardness or nervousness is not common among friends. It's common for people you feel a romantic attraction to. Number 13. Your friend is being more vulnerable than usual around you. The closeness that you two have has become deeper. You both share deep secrets or things you are scared or hesitant to verbalize to others. The line between friendship and love is getting blurry. Number 14. Your common friends know what's happening. Another surefire sign is your common friends are teasing both of you, maybe directly or in the absence of your friends, about behaving like a couple. It shows that things are not as indirect or unclear anymore. So think about it. Number 15. He asks you out. Although this may seem like one of the direct signs of friendship turning into love, it may still be confusing. maybe it's not a date. So, you can definitely ask your friend whether this plan is a date or not.